in it. Yeah, yeah. Why they hating on my nigga Trump? Why they hating on my nigga Trump like that? Chad, why they hating on the nigga Trump like that? My nigga can't even take a vacation. My nigga can't even take a vacation. Pausecast podcast, we back with another one. When I was a child, I thought I was a child, understood as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. Not today on Pausecast podcast. We still out here with the bullshit, with the shenanigans. We still bullshitting out here, just living life. But why they hating on my nigga Trump like that? Man can't even take a vacation. They talking about he unalive. All weekend the man been tweeting and playing golf. How the hell y'all talking about Trump ain't alive? Y'all ain't say that with Biden. Biden was out here walking around half dead. Biden out here walking around half dead. Y'all ain't say nothing about that nigga. Well, y'all did say that. Y'all was talking shit about Biden. But not his people, though. All I'm saying is, goddamn, keep the same energy. Keep the same energy. Keep the same energy, man. They talking about your boy Trump. All because a nigga take a little vacation, got off the scene for a little bit, but he wasn't even off the scene. He was still making calls, playing golf, firing motherfuckers, critiquing motherfuckers. He's still doing his thing. I don't know how y'all say the man was unalive. Y'all hating on the man's. Y'all hating on my man's Trump. He getting shit done.
Has been very vocal with press all the time. I think in August, he spent 26 days doing public events or talking to press. So to go down for 6 days and just have a slew of Truth Social posts that are very chaotic and people can't follow all of them, it's very concerning. There could be actually something wrong. The problem is we don't know and they're not being transparent.
That woman worked for Biden. She was the one who dressed up as the Easter Bunny and yanked him away from reporters. That woman. These people thought Trump was dead and Biden was alive. And it's not like Trump wasn't seen. He was seen going to golf every day. Biden went days without being seen. They never asked if he was alive. And we speculated a lot about Biden's health, a lot. But we never thought Joe Biden was dead. And we never wished he croaked in the Oval. But Tampon was downright giddy thinking about it.
You get up in the morning and you doom scroll through things, and although I will say this, the last few days you woke up thinking there might be news. Just saying. There will be news sometime, just so you know, there will be news.
Y'all see the cheap shot? They slick talking. Throwing shots. They throwing shots.
Timmy's scrolling through his phone, hoping to see news the president's dead. We wished Biden was alive, and they wished Trump was dead. People were texting reporters asking if the president had passed away.
A whole lot of people on the internet convinced themselves that the president of the United States, Donald Trump, was in fact dead. It was everywhere. People I am friends with but aren't into politics were texting me asking if Trump had died. Just to be clear, let's get the good stuff in here. No, Donald Trump is not dead.
How did
shots
that rumor spread with Trump, but not with Biden? Democrats were convinced. Over the weekend, there was a video going around of someone throwing stuff out of the White House window, and they said, see, contractors can't work at the White House while the president's there. He must be 6 feet under. Trump hadn't even heard about it. Our very own stupid son of a bitch, Peter Doocy, had to show it to him on the phone. Trump called the video AI.
So that's a fake video?
Well, it's got to be, because I know every window up there. In fact, my wife was complaining about it the other day. She said, love to have a little fresh air come in, but you can't. They're bulletproof.
Exactly.
White House says the video's real, so that must not be Trump. Has to be a body double. Well, someone was doing interviews over the weekend and posting all night. Quote, 3 days ago, while admiring the stonework, I happened to notice a huge gash in the limestone. It was deep and nasty. Lo and behold, because of the fact that we've installed the finest security equipment anywhere, they brought back the stupid people with their boss watching in sunglasses. It was a subcontractor that was installing heavy landscaping on a steel cart that was broken and tilting badly, with it rubbing hard against the soft, beautiful stone. Something like this should never happen. So Trump fired the contractor and banned them from the White House. So
Oh, man. Can't beat him. I'll join him.
But Trump did an interview, golfed, and fired people over Labor Day. He's very much alive. Joe Biden, barely there. Let me give you an example. Trump's replacing Biden's presidential portrait at the White House with a portrait of the auto pen.
No.
That pen worked harder than Biden ever did, so it should be honored.
Shots fired, Chad. Shots fired, Chad. Shots fucking fired, Chad. What the fuck? I know this ain't right. This is the most work that Biden ever did. Trump is out here with boots on the ground, people. Well, Stacey Adams on the goddamn concrete, people. He out here signing his real shit. He doing this shit himself, nigga. He out here goddamn putting that footwork, Chad. Biden out here goddamn got a fake little boy. Trump is crazy. He ain't about to put that up. He ain't about to do that now.
Meanwhile, Trump doesn't stop. White House sources says he seems to wake up and say, what else needs to be improved? Every day it's something new. He's very focused on America's 250th birthday and cares a lot about making the city's fountains operational again.
Y'all can't say you know how we had, the past presidents, they came in trying to do stuff and said they was going to do stuff, and they make shit shake. And if they did make shit shake, it was like 10 years later under another president, that was backing them. But that president ain't make shit shake. How the fuck Trump come in and make shit shake within a week, 30 days, 24 hours, 48 hours? This nigga makes shit happen. And ain't like, I understand, I don't approve of all what Trump be doing and stuff. Like, I don't approve of everything he be saying and all that shit. But at the end of the day, y'all can't be mad that the man don't want no crime here. Like, we don't want no crime. Y'all want to walk outside and goddamn, we can't even walk outside and enjoy the fruits of your labor and all that stuff. Like, we want to live like the other countries. We don't really want to live like them, but that's our problem. We got too much freedom. We want our cake and eat it too and all that shit, which I do. But for us to live and be successful like the other countries, we need some obedience. We need some tolerance. We need some discipline. But, you know what I'm saying? We can't even walk outside and just enjoy life without goddamn worried about a nigga about to rob us. So y'all cannot be mad at Trump getting the crime out. Now he's about to make his way down to where he going next? Chicago? Like, niggas up in D.C. walking around, money out, chilling, jewelry. Why can't we live like that? Why do y'all want to go outside and see all the homeless people on the front of your yard? Like, people in California is going through it. They got their family be coming into town. They looking like, the fuck y'all got going on over here? That shit is embarrassing, y'all. That shit ain't embarrassing. When you got family, like, it's like you got family coming into town to your house and your house is dirty. They gonna, like, any normal person is like, they're gonna talk about you. Like, what the fuck you got going on? Nigga, grandma ain't raised you like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we gonna say in our family. Nigga, come over, what the fuck? You better clean. I ain't the cleanest of nigga, but god damn. Niggas ain't going for that. You come over here, I go to my family house. I'm expecting, not no goddamn trash and everything in the living room floor and all that stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like when you go to other states and shit, it's just right there. That shit is crazy.
Yeah. He cares a lot about the fountains, quote unquote. Trump's not dead. He's bringing America back to life. And water is life. Even Fetterman says the president has good taste.
The plans are going to be done in a tasteful and historical kind of a way. I mean, they're not putting in a Dave and Buster's kind of a situation here. So I think upgrading some
Another slick shot to Biden.
of these facilities seems pretty normal.
The only renovation Biden did was to the White House Situation Room. And when they found the cocaine, they blamed one of the workers. But they never fired the workers, did they? Trump.
What? That's crazy, man. Find cocaine in the goddamn White House. In the main part of the White House, one of the main part of the White House. And trying to blame it on the workers. Blame it on the little, you know, us little workers, us little civilians. Trying to blame it on us. And then don't even got no evidence to back it up. Ain't do no repercussions. We ain't get no repercussions out of it, nothing. So you know that shit came from them. Because you know what happened if it really came from us. Nigga. They would have been firing. We'd have been in jail. Y'all ain't hear nothing. How you going to find cocaine in the White House and don't nobody get in trouble? Ain't no, like, what? Nigga, you know they went back on the cameras. They're like, oh, okay, that came from one of us. Goddamn, get rid of this. Goddamn, tuck this, tuck that. Woo, woo, woo. Like, it's corrupt out here, man.
Trump worked so hard, they thought he was dead when he took a long weekend off. And I'm glad he did, because the fall is going to be a frenzy. On October 1st, government shutdown deadline. Putin-Zelensky summit, maybe. The battle over the Federal Reserve, RFK Jr. hearings. The National Guard probably going to Chicago. Maybe a war with the cartels. More on that later. Maxine Waters, no relation, wants to stage a coup because the president isn't sleepy.
It is time
What?
to call for
What? This bitch got the nerve to say this? Oh my God, Chad. This is crazy. No disrespect to the woman. No disrespect to the old sister. God, Lord Jesus, please. Lord Jesus, please. What the hell you got to say? This nigga need to retire because he look like he need a nap?
Article 25 of the Constitution of the United States.
We gotta go look that shit up. The article of the Constitution of what? If it say you goddamn look like you sleepy, you do not need to be running for president. Yeah, I should have been put Biden down. What the fuck?
States of America to determine his unfitness.
Unfitness?
To determine that something's wrong with this president.
This nigga playing golf. And he old. But what about Biden? Y'all ain't saying nothing about Biden. They caught Biden, man. Bruh, they caught Biden like this. Biden. Mr. Biden. This nigga like this most of his term. That nigga was like this most of his term. If he wasn't like this, he was like this most of his term. If that nigga wasn't like that, he was like this. What the fuck? Come on, man. At the end of the day, I feel like goddamn, if you're gonna be I feel like our president should be like real fit. Like I feel like the president should be from the ages of 30 to 40, or at least 25 to 40. And I feel like they should be warriors. Like back in the day. Anybody that ruled a kingdom, their country and all that stuff, they was at least warriors and stuff. They was like, they were fit. Until they got to the, you know, the fat bosses and stuff sitting down eating ham and letting little, until they got to that. But I'm talking about real athletic warriors. God damn it, it was, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was, that ran their kingdom, ran their goddamn country, them niggas was warriors. Shit, even that Chinese nigga over there on the other side, he might be looking a little fat, but I bet he knows something. I bet that nigga knows something. Kick you across your face with a goddamn, I'm telling you. Shit.
Trump is bringing so much change to Washington, they think something's wrong with them. Presidents usually just preside, they don't govern. And do Democrats have a plan to take on a man of action?
You know, you had a lot of online influencers who were jumping on this, grifting basically, trying to make a quick buck. You had other people pushing these ideas for political reasons, promoting the idea that Trump was weak or frail and may not be with us for very much longer. It seemed to me that there are some liberals who have just given up on challenging Trump and are waiting for him to die.
Trump just got some little weak knees, right? Or he got a little cancer in his knees or something. They ain't nothing. You don't beat that.
The left strategy boils down to this. They hope Trump dies. They did try to kill him or have him die in prison. Now they're just hoping for natural causes. Meanwhile, Trump's spending every second of the day thinking, how can I make Chicago safer? How can I make the nation richer? How can I make D.C. more?
Do y'all see this shit? Like, this nigga is really on some. He ain't even thinking about y'all niggas. He ain't thinking about y'all trying to all that negativity. This nigga trying to think about how to make the world better, how to make this country better. While y'all over there worry about, is this nigga alive? He don't need to be taking no vacation. Oh, the Democrat goddamn the shit. What did he say? The damn office number, whatever, bill number, Constitution shit said. Constitution 565 say, oh, if you unfit, you can't be a president. Well, what the fuck happened to the last president? That nigga ran all his whole term, goddamn damn near dead. Shit crazy.
Or beautiful. And the Democrats are like, did he die yet? They're really not part of making America great again. They could be. They could build big, beautiful things, make college cheaper, force too late Jerome to cut rates. They're just angry. And anger is okay, but you have to channel anger towards something fruitful. So far, all we've seen is nuts.
I want to say to all of them, every genocide enabler, look at this rooms, mother. We ain't going anywhere.
We're also hearing a lot of funky accents.
Baby, because these people, they are crazy because they always talk about how Christian they is. Yeah, I don't know how many of them on that side are getting divorced because they getting caught up sleeping with their co-workers, staffers, interns, all the things. Yeah, you ain't got to believe me. Just go Google. You'll find some of it. I'm telling you. And the wives is being messy and petty. They putting it in the divorce. I'm like, ooh, that's got to be true.
Greasy Gavin's out there jocking Trump style. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. But why doesn't Gavin imitate his policies? What Democrats really want is a dictator, their dictator.
I would like a progressive Trump.
Oh,
I would like somebody who used the executive pen to say, you know what, we're going to make D.C. a state.
Yeah.
We're going to make Puerto Rico a state.
Yeah.
We're going to abolish the electoral college.
Yeah.
We're going to enshrine protections for women in the Constitution.
Yeah.
We're going to roll back because the very
we're going to add more judges on the Supreme Court.
Exactly.
So Democrats don't care about small d democracy. They want a big D dictator. The next election is going to be about who's the bigger dictator. Right now, they're just mad that ours is alive. But in 28, they're going to put up someone who promises they'll add D.C. and Puerto Rico, pack the court, kill the Electoral College, and arrest Trump again. Republicans better say how they're going to use their power to better serve the people and go even further than Trump has. Because the auto pen is not mightier than the sword. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our...
What y'all think about that shit, chat? What y'all think about that shit? These niggas hating on Trump. They hating on your boy. They hating on your boy. Anyway, Paulscast podcast over and out. Over and out. We're going to come back with another video. Tell them niggas stop hating on Trump. Tell them stop hating on Trump. They're trying to make the country a better place. Like I said before, I don't agree with everything he do or say. But at the end of the day, it's the end of the day.